Hey everyone, welcome back to English TalkNest. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Cindy. Thanks for joining us today. We've got something really special for you. A simple, powerful method to build your English vocabulary and speak more fluently.
That's right. Have you ever tried to memorize hundreds of words and then forgot most of them the next week?
Oh, yes. That's what happens to so many learners. You study lists of words, but when you try to speak, your brain just freezes.
Exactly. You can't remember what word to use or how to put it in a sentence.
Don't worry, today we'll show you a smarter way to learn. It's called the chunking method, and it can completely change how you learn English.
So let's start with the basics. What exactly is the chunking method?
Great question, Ryan. The word chunk simply means a group of words that go together. So the chunking method means learning English in small, natural phrases, not just single words alone.
For example, instead of learning go, to, and school separately, you learn the whole phrase, go to school.
Or instead of learning nice, to, meet, you, one by one, you learn the chunk nice to meet you.
These chunks are like ready-made blocks of language. When you use them, your sentences sound natural, just like a native speaker's.
That's right. Think about how native speakers learn their first language. They don't memorize grammar rules. They hear chunks, phrases, again and again until they become natural.
Exactly. Children don't say subject plus verb plus object. They just hear, I want water, and copy it.
So when you learn English through chunks, you're doing what native speakers do, learning the real language in real context.
And here's a fun way to think about it. Chunks are like Lego blocks. You can connect them to make new sentences easily and naturally.
That's such a great comparison. Just like Lego pieces, when you have more chunks, you can build bigger, more creative structures. Your sentences, your conversations, your English.
Let's talk about why this method works so well.
First, it helps you remember words longer. When you learn words inside a chunk, your brain connects them to meaning and situation.
For example, if you learn the word appointment alone, you might forget it. But if you learn make an appointment, you know exactly how to use it.
And second, it helps you speak faster and more fluently.
Yes, because when you speak, you don't need to think word by word. You just pull out a whole chunk from your memory, like pressing one button.
Right. Imagine you have hundreds of these chunks ready. You can mix them easily. I'm looking forward to. I've never been to. Can you tell me how to?
When you combine them, you sound fluent and confident.
And third, chunking helps you think in English.
That's a big one. When you think in your language and translate, it's slow.
But when you use chunks, you start thinking directly in English and speak more naturally.
Okay, now let's talk about how you can start using this method today.
Step 1. Listen carefully and notice chunks.
When you watch movies, YouTube videos, or listen to podcasts, don't just listen for single words. Pay attention to phrases that repeat often.
For example, when watching this show, you might hear, "Let's get started." "Are you kidding?" "That sounds great."
Each of these is a chunk. They're small, but very useful.
Step 2. Collect and organize your chunks.
That's a great tip. You can use a notebook, a note app, or flashcards.
Write down chunks you like, but always include a short example or situation. For example, I'm used to waking up early. Would you mind if I sit here?
When you add a situation, your brain remembers it better.
Step 3. Practice chunks aloud.
Don't just read them, say them out loud.
Repeat them in short conversations. For example,
Would you mind if I open the window?
"No, not at all."
When you practice like this, your mouth learns to move easily and you become more confident.
Step 4. Use chunks in real life.
Yes, Try to use your new chunks in real conversations with your teacher, friends, or even by yourself.
You can talk to yourself while walking or cooking. For example, I'm getting ready for work. I can't wait to try this. I have no idea what's going on.
It might feel strange at first, but it really works.
Let me tell you a quick story about one of my students, Maria from Brazil.
Oh yes, I remember her.
She used to memorize long vocabulary lists every day, but when she tried to speak, she froze. She said, "I know so many words, but I can't use them."
That's a common problem.
Then I told her to forget about memorizing single words. I gave her chunks instead. I'm not sure. It depends on. I'll think about it. She practiced these every day.
And in just 2 months, her speaking became much smoother.
She said, "Now when I speak, it just flows."
That's the power of chunking. You don't just learn words, you learn how to use them.
You know, Ryan, there's also science behind this method.
Absolutely. Our brains remember better when information is grouped.
Think about phone numbers. It's easier to remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 than 9 separate digits.
Exactly. When you learn English in chunks, you're using that same brain power.
And that's why chunking is not only faster, but more natural.
You're building memory patterns, just like a native speaker does.
Okay, Ryan, let's give our viewers some useful chunks they can start using today.
Great idea. Let's go through some of the most common ones for everyday English.
How's it going? Long time no see. I'm just kidding. That makes sense. I can't believe it. What do you mean? I'll take care of it. It's up to you. I don't feel like it. That's a good point.
These are gold. They make you sound natural and fluent.
And you don't need to translate anything, just use them as ready-made phrases.
Try repeating them, recording yourself, and using them in short dialogues.
For example,
Hey Cindy, want to go out tonight?
I don't feel like it.
Okay, no problem. Maybe tomorrow. Simple, but real English.
Once you get comfortable, you can also make your own chunks.
That's right. For example, take the phrase, I like, and expand it.
You can say, "I like spending time with my friends." Or, "I like trying new foods."
Yes, and remember, it's just like playing with Lego blocks. You already have some pieces, and now you can connect them in new ways.
For example, you can take "I'm looking forward to" and combine it with many endings. "I'm looking forward to meeting you." "I'm looking forward to the weekend." "I'm looking forward to traveling."
Just change the ending, and you have a new expression every time.
The more chunks you collect, the more sentences you can build, naturally and without stress.
Let's play a quick practice game.
Okay, I'll say a situation and you think of a chunk that fits it.
Ready? Let's do it.
Situation 1. You meet your friend after a long time.
Long time no see.
Great. Situation 2. You agree with someone.
That's a good point.
Situation 3. You don't understand something.
What do you mean?
Excellent. And situation 4. You're surprised.
I can't believe it.
See how easy it is? When you know chunks, speaking becomes like a game.
Exactly. It's not about remembering thousands of words. It's about knowing how to use a few well.
I know some of you might feel like English is too hard.
But trust me, with chunking, it gets easier every day.
You don't have to be perfect. You just have to practice.
Repeat your chunks every day, while walking, cooking, or before bed.
And remember, small steps every day lead to big results.
English is not about memorizing. It's about connecting.
Connecting words, connecting ideas, and connecting with people.
That's the real goal, to communicate.
So, to everyone watching, start your chunking journey today.
Choose 5 chunks you like from this video and use them this week.
Say them out loud. Write them down. Use them with your friends.
The more you use them, the more natural your English becomes.
And soon, you'll be surprised.
You'll start thinking in English without even trying.
That's the magic of the chunking method.
Thanks for learning with us today on English TalkNest.
If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
And tell us in the comments, what's your favorite English chunk?
We'll see you next time. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep learning.
Bye for now.